Alright, so I was doing some research online. This is a pretty common issue with these coalers. They like to have a smoky startup sometimes when they get, quite a few hours on them. And online, people were having good luck with this stuff. Lucas engine oil stop leak. Now what I'm thinking is the valve guides are actually what's worn, and that's allowing oil to seep past and into the cylinders. So short of, pulling the heads apart on this thing and replacing the valve guides, I figured I would give this stuff a shot and see how it would work. So you can pause the video and read everything that's on the back here, but they say that this can help issues with leaking valve guide. In fact, they tell you right here, a puff of white smoke out the tailpipe is a sure sign of worn valve seals, allowing oil to seep past the valves and into the combustion chamber when the engine is not running. This is a sign of a high mileage engine. Allow a few days for oil stop leak to correct this problem. To keep this problem corrected, a quart or liter will probably have to be added with each oil change. Now what they want you to do is put in 20% of your system capacity. For this John Deere with the Kohler V-twin, its oil capacity is about 2 quarts. So I've already done the math. I'll be pulling out 12.8 ounces of oil and replacing it with about 12.8 or probably 13 ounces of this stuff. So I'm going to start this thing up and show you guys exactly what it's doing. And this thing pulls out about 5 ounces at a time. So we're actually going to do this about 3 times. So we're right at the add mark. And to make things easier on ourselves, we'll just fill this up with Lucas until it hits the full mark, because it was at the full mark when I pulled out the dipstick. I've got it open, and we're just going to fill it up like I was saying. This is some really thick stuff. So I'm gonna throw a few in, throw a little bit in, let it settle, and then come back and see what it does. So what better way to test this stuff out than by using the mower or whatever vehicle you're putting it in. So I put the deck back on, and I got new tires on this thing, but I just put some slime in them, topped up the gas, and we're just about ready to go. So I've already checked the oil, but I'll show you guys. It's right below the full mark, about 2/3 of the way up or so. So what I'm going to do is run it for about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. And then stop, let the oil settle, check it again, and then we'll go from there. But first, I'm going to close the hood, start it up. So I just spent about an hour mowing, so I'm gonna let the oil settle, check it again, and then probably tomorrow morning I'll start it up and see if that oil burning cleared up right when you start it up. it seems like it's working.